What's up, guys? Just here back to my channel. Tonight I'll be doing a review for very late review for WWE Friday Night Smackdown. So it's doing with the segment. Bianca Belair, Naomi, Io Sky, Bailey, and Rhea Ripley all make their way to the ring. Rhea gets on the mic first and says it's obvious not everyone on her team is the best of friends, but it doesn't matter because tomorrow night, which is today, well, whatever, they're all stepping into a dangerous match. They all have someone they want to get their hands on, and tomorrow this all ends and they'll realize their opposing team. Naomi agrees and says Nia and Tiffany will get theirs as they've been nothing but pain in her side. And Bailey, the glove will be felt and dealt. Bianca is out for vengeance. For Jade Cargo, Io Sky gets on the mic and says they'll destroy the opposing team, which calls them out. Liv Morgan, Nia Jax, Raquel Rodriguez, Candice LeRae, and Tiffany Stratton stop by. Jax calls out the backstabbing all the time within that team. Bailey talks to Nia about manipulating Tiffany Stratton. Liv says it's interesting how Jay was attacked, and Bailey now has her spot. Ripley tells Morgan to shut up and says soon she won't be able to hide behind her people because she'll have to face Ripley. Morgan vows to break Ripley's face, and Ripley says she'll cave Morgan's face. The teams go at it. All hell breaks loose. Officials come out to break up the brawl. Alright, first match coming up: Shinsuke Nakamura versus Andrade. The bell rings, and Nakamura gets Andrade on the mat with a kick to the abdomen. Nakamura gets Andrade in the corner, and Andrade comes back with a crossbody for a 1 count. Nakamura's shoulder checks Andrade in the corner and kicks him a few times. Andrade rolls up Nakamura for a 1 count and then gets him down with a head scissor. Nakamura gets Andrade in the head and stomps him on the mat. Andrade hits a springboard drop kick on Nakamura, making him crash to the outside from the top turnbuckle. Andrade hits a top rope moonsault to the outside onto Nakamura, and we hit a commercial break. Okay, back from break. Nakamura has Andrade in a sleeper hold, but Andrade fights back and hits a dragon driver on Nakamura. Andrade powers up and gets caught up on the top turnbuckle. Nakamura gets on the turnbuckle with Andrade, but Andrade knocks him down and hits a second chance moonsault for a near fall. Andrade sets up for the message, but Nakamura counters out of it. Andrade hits Nakamura and covers for a 2 count. Andrade hits a series of suplexes on Nakamura and hits the final suplex, sending Nakamura into the corner into the ropes. Nakamura removes the turnbuckles and cover, and Andrade goes flying into knocking himself out. Nakamura hits a Kinshasa for the win. So winner is Shinsuke Nakamura. After the match, LA Knight runs down to attack Nakamura, but Nakamura blasts him with Black Mist and leaves. LA Knight rolls around the ring trying to get the mist out of his face. Alright, the new Bloodline is backstage pumping up Jacob Fatu first match. Nick Aldis comes by and tells the boys that Fatu will be going out on his own tonight, which means everybody's banned from ringside. Tommaso Ciampa and Johnny Gargano are talking backstage. Ciampa is upset at Gargano as they are being looked like losers. Ciampa says he doesn't care about MCMG and Gargano's friendship is more important than them being champs. Ciampa says his plan is to take them on top and they'll do things his way. Ciampa gives Gargano a week to figure things out, or things will be his way. We get a video package where Kevin Owens is shown. Owens talks about why he's alright and goes through days where Reigns has been up Kevin Owens. He talks about how Rhodes now is right about Reigns' side when Reigns has done nothing but torment him, and Rhodes sides with Reigns. He says this is why Rhodes deserves all he gets. Alright, second match coming up. Cody Rhodes versus Carmelo Hayes. Alright, before the match, Hayes gets on the mic. He tells Rhodes and that Owens is right, and Rhodes turns his back on Owens. He says he stabbed Owens in the heart. Hayes says Rhodes is going to learn why Hayes was the first round draft pick. The bell rings, and Rhodes and Hayes try to catch each other before locking up. Hayes rolls up Rhodes, and Rhodes counters and rolls up Hayes for a 2 count. Rhodes hits Hayes with a slap, and Hayes slaps Rhodes back. Rhodes clotheslines Hayes out of the ring, and Rhodes suicide dives onto Hayes and slams Hayes' head against the announce table. Hayes takes down Rhodes with a kick to the knees. Rhodes hits a springboard kick to Hayes, and we get a commercial break. Back to the action. Rhodes is on the mat, and Hayes is on the top turnbuckle. Rhodes makes his way to the top rope and hits a vertical suplex from the second rope, laying out both men. Rhodes punches Hayes a few times, and Mello comes back with a float over facebuster and covers Rhodes for a 2 count. Hayes clobbers Rhodes with the forearms and tries to suplex him, but Rhodes counters and hits a running power slam. Rhodes slams a figure four leg lock on Hayes, but Hayes breaks the hold, grabbing the ropes. Hayes and Rhodes trade punches, and Hayes gets Rhodes caught on the ropes and kicks him in the back. Hayes hits another facebuster for a near fall. Rhodes and Hayes trade punches again, and Hayes makes his way to the top rope. Hayes dodges a Cody Cutter and then jumps into a Cody Cutter. Rhodes hits Crossroads for the win. So winner is Cody Rhodes. I'm sorry. Winner is Cody Rhodes. Alright, Paul Heyman and Roman Reigns are sitting at a table waiting for CM Punk. Reigns says he doesn't wait and gets up to leave. And Punk shows up and I'm sorry guys, and says he's here for Heyman, not Reigns. Reigns tells Punk he doesn't need his help. Punk says he isn't here for Reigns and doesn't want to give Reigns his help. Reigns says he doesn't like Punk's tone or attitude and he doesn't want to team with him. Heyman says Solo Sikoa has them in checkmate position if they don't take Punk's help, it's over. Heyman tells Punk that if Punk doesn't help Reigns, the new bloodline will come after Punk. Heyman says divided they will fall to Sikoa and united they'll survive. Punk reiterates whatever he's here for Paul Heyman, and after War Games, if Reigns wants to chat, Punk is all ears. They agreed that this one time they will fight together. Punk says after this, Paul Heyman will owe him a favor and he leaves. Reigns asks Heyman what the favor will be, and Heyman responds with, "Let's go through War Games, and then they'll have all the time to discuss the favor." Alright, third match coming up, Women's United States Championship Tournament match, which is a triple threat match. Piper Niven with Chelsea Green versus Michin versus Lash Legend. The match starts with Michin kicks Niven and Legend clobbers Niven. Michin and Legend battle it out. Niven splashes Michin and cars, and Legend splashes her too. Legend goes to slam Niven, but Michin stops it with a drop kick. Legend gets a kick on face by Michin, who then takes her down with the top rope. Michin moonsaults out to the outside on to Legend and Niven. Michin gets Niven back in the ring, and Green attacks Michin. B-Fab runs out and starts fighting with Green, taking her to the back. Legend connects with a kick to Niven's face, and we cut to commercial. Back in the ring, Niven cannonballs into Michin in the corner and hits the Piper driver and covers until the Legend breaks the count. Niven crossbodies onto Legend and splashes on Legend from the second rope, and Michin breaks the count. Michin and Legend trade punches, and Legend hits a backbreaker on Michin. Legend chokeslams Niven for a near fall. Legend argues with the ref, and Michin kicks Legend, and Legend then hits a powerbomb on Michin and covers for two. Niven hits a running senton on both women and covers Legend, and Michin breaks the count. Michin kicks Niven in the corner and climbs the turnbuckle. Niven attempts a Piper driver from the turnbuckle, and Legend stops it. Niven goes for a splash, but Legend moves out of the way. Legend hits the slash extension and on Niven and covers for the win, but Michin hits a senton from the top rope and on them and covers Niven for the win. So winner is Michin. Alright, backstage, LA Knight is being checked on by medical Byron Saxton asks Knight now how he's feeling for tomorrow. Knight says Nakamura is in for a big problem with Knight as he will thrive tomorrow and still be champ. Jimmy Uso, Sami Zayn, and Jey Uso are backstage, and Nick Aldis comes up and tells them that everyone is banned from ringside. Alright, main event coming up, for this is the fourth match, War Games Advantage match, Jey Uso versus Jacob Fatu. Alright, the bell rings and the man circle the ring and lock up. Fatu and Uso are in the corner, and Uso delivers some right hands to Fatu. Fatu takes Uso down with a shoulder check and then starts beating on Uso, choking him on the ropes. Fatu slaps Uso in the corner and it kicks Uso while he's on the mat. Uso gets headbutted and sent across the ring. Uso retaliates with a kick onto Fatu and sends him over the ropes. Uso tries a suicide dive and is caught by Fatu. Fatu throws him against the ring post and then over the announce table, and we go to commercial. Alright, we come back to Smackdown and we see Uso on the mat trying to fight out of a hole by Fatu. Uso uh, punches Fatu and Fatu takes him down with a body check. Fatu tries to crush Uso's traps and headbutts Uso. Uh, Uso's traps and headbutts Uso. Fatu gets Uso on his shoulders. Uso gets out of it and sends Fatu into a ring pose. Fatu charges at Uso and hits the ring pose again. Uso punches Fatu and kicks Fatu in the head. Uso smashes Fatu's head in the turnbuckles and covers for a near fall. Uso kicks Fatu and tries for a crossbody, but Fatu catches him and slams him. Fatu hits a springboard moonsault for a 2 count. Fatu now crushes Uso's head in the corner. Uso crawls out and super kicks Fatu and runs to the ropes, and Fatu catches him with a pump up Samoan drop and covers for 2. Fatu climbs the turnbuckle and attempts a swanton, but Jay gets his legs up. Uso spears Fatu and hits the Uso splash, and Fatu kicks out at 2. Fatu is outside the ring, and Uso suicide dives onto him, sending Fatu over the announce table. Um, Uso clears the announce table and head and back in the ring. Uso then comes back out and runs into a super kick. Fatu and Uso get on the announce table, and Fatu hits a Samoan drop on Uso on the announce table. Fatu hits an implant DDT on Uso and hits a moonsault for the win. So winner is Jika Fatu. Damn. Okay. Anyways, Fatu celebrates and walks to the new bloodline who are waiting for him at the rampway as the show goes out there and stuff. So yeah, good show tonight. Or well, last night already. So anyways, yeah. So I was trying to make this video, which was last night and stuff, and my camera kept on messing up a lot. So that's why I'm making this very late. So yeah, if you guys don't see this, probably won't see it until the morning or something, wherever you guys are from and stuff. So yeah, anyways, good show tonight. So the main event was good actually, but yeah, some was good. You know, SmackDown was good, except because, well, it was taped because of Thanksgiving week and stuff. So yeah, so today they'll be live, so which will be tonight. Where I'm at, the main show for Survivor Series starts at 5 o'clock. So yeah, so 3 o'clock will be Collision, and 6 o'clock will be Rampage. No, 5 o'clock will be Rampage through 6 o'clock. So yeah, but I'll record Rampage during Survivor Series and all that stuff. So yeah, anyways, that was this first video. Hope you like it. If not, whatever. So like, subscribe, hit that bell button, leave a comment. If you guys want to leave a comment, I don't care. That was it, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Laters.